Our planet is filled with extraordinary landscapes, each more breathtaking than the last. From towering peaks to deep valleys, nature's artistry is everywhere. China, renowned for its ancient history, is also home to geological masterpieces shaped over millions of years. Today, we journey to four phenomenal sites, each a testament to the power and creativity of the natural world. Let's begin our exploration of China's hidden natural wonders. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in Hunan Province, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1992. This park is famous for its unique quartzite sandstone pillars, which are the result of physical erosion and tectonic uplift over 300 million years. There are more than 3,000 of these pillars, some reaching over 200 meters in height. The tallest, the Southern Sky Column, stands at 1,080 meters. These formations are so distinctive that they have become a global geological reference for Zhangjiajie type landforms. The region's frequent fog and mist are caused by the area's subtropical monsoon climate, which creates over 200 days of mist each year. This unique weather pattern helps preserve the park's biodiversity and contributes to the slow erosion that shapes the pillars. The so-called Avatar Hallelujah Mountain was renamed after the 2009 film Avatar used Zhangjiajie's scenery as inspiration for its floating mountains. This spire is now one of the most photographed spots in China. The Bailong Elevator is the world's tallest outdoor lift, rising 326 meters up a cliff face. The park's glass bottom bridge, completed in 2016, was once the longest and highest of its kind, stretching 430 meters across a canyon and suspended 300 meters above the ground. Zhangjiajie is home to the critically endangered Chinese giant salamander, the world's largest amphibian, which can grow up to 1.8 meters long. Wild macaques also inhabit the cliffs, demonstrating remarkable climbing abilities and social behaviors. The Tuzha ethnic group has lived in this region for centuries. Their traditional steel houses are designed to withstand the area's steep terrain and heavy rainfall, and their legends about the pillars have been passed down for generations. The park's extensive network of trails and bridges allows visitors to access remote viewpoints. The infrastructure is engineered to minimize environmental impact, using elevated walkways to protect the fragile ecosystem. Over 800 plant species grow here, including rare orchids and ancient ginkgo trees. Local residents often forage for medicinal herbs, a practice rooted in traditional Chinese medicine. The Rainbow Mountains in Zhangye Danxia National Geological Park are one of the world's most striking examples of layered sedimentary rock formations. Their vivid colors are the result of a unique geological process that began over 100 million years ago. During the Cretaceous period, ancient rivers deposited alternating layers of sandstone and siltstone. These layers were rich in different minerals, which later produced the distinct color bands visible today. The Rainbow Mountains contain some of the highest concentrations of iron oxide found in any mountain range worldwide. About 40 million years ago, the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates collided, uplifting and tilting these sedimentary layers. This tectonic activity is the same force that created the Himalayas, but here it exposed the colored strata at dramatic angles. Erosion from wind and rain has removed softer rock, revealing the mineral bands. The process is ongoing, making the landscape one of the fastest evolving colored landforms on Earth. The Rainbow Mountains are recognized by UNESCO for their rare combination of color, scale, and preservation. The combination of mineral diversity, tectonic activity, and rapid erosion makes the Rainbow Mountains a globally unique geological site. Next, we head to Jiuzhaigou Valley in Sichuan, a region recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its remarkable natural features. Located in the Min Mountains, Jiuzhaigou is famous for its unusual geology, rare wildlife, and especially its striking turquoise waters. The lakes here are among the clearest in the world, with visibility often exceeding 40 meters. This clarity is due to the high concentration of calcium carbonate, which causes suspended particles to settle quickly and also gives the water its vivid blue and green colors. The name Jiuzhaigou means Valley of Nine Villages, referring to the 9 Tibetan villages in the area. These communities have adapted to the unique environment using traditional methods to coexist with the region's sensitive ecosystems. One of the most surprising features is the presence of perfectly preserved fallen trees visible beneath the water. The mineral-rich cold water prevents decay, creating a natural underwater museum of ancient wood. The lake's colors are not just for show. The blue comes from the absorption and scattering of sunlight, while the green hues are enhanced by aquatic plants and algae growing on the lake beds. Each lake's color can change dramatically depending on the season, weather, and even the time of day. Five Flower Lake is especially notable for its patchwork of colors, caused by varying mineral concentrations and plant life. Niurilang Waterfall, one of the widest highland waterfalls in China, freezes solid in winter, creating a rare natural ice formation. In warmer months, it's a major source of oxygenation for the valley's lakes and streams. Jiuzhaigou is home to rare species like the giant panda and the golden snub-nosed monkey, but its lakes also support unique aquatic life, including endemic fish species that have adapted to the mineral-rich cold waters. As a protected nature reserve, Jiuzhaigou is a living laboratory for scientists studying karst, hydrology, biodiversity, and the effects of climate change on fragile mountain ecosystems. The valley's geology is shaped by tectonic activity and glacial erosion, resulting in a landscape filled with travertine terraces, waterfalls, and mineral springs, features rarely found together in one place. Huangshan, the Yellow Mountain, one of China's most famous and scientifically significant mountain ranges. Located in Anhui Province, Huangshan is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its unique geology, biodiversity, and cultural importance. Huangshan is made up of 72 granite peaks, the tallest reaching 1,864 meters. These peaks were formed over 100 million years ago by magma that cooled and solidified underground, then exposed by uplift and erosion. The area is famous for its sea of clouds, ancient pine trees, and hot springs, all of which contribute to its unique ecosystem. The mountain is named after the legendary Yellow Emperor, Huangdi, who, according to legend, discovered the secrets of immortality here. This connection has made Huangshan a site of pilgrimage and a symbol of longevity in Chinese culture. The Huangshan pine trees are a highlight. Some are over 1,500 years old and grow directly from the granite cliffs. Their ability to survive in harsh conditions has made them a symbol of resilience in Chinese culture. The Sea of Clouds is a meteorological phenomenon that occurs on more than 200 days each year. This effect is caused by the area's unique climate and topography, and it attracts scientists and tourists from around the world. Huangshan is home to over 1,450 plant species, including many rare and endemic species, as well as endangered animals like the clouded leopard and the Chinese giant salamander. Its biodiversity makes it a hotspot for scientific study. Huangshan's combination of geological history, rare flora and fauna, and deep cultural roots make it one of the most extraordinary and valuable mountain ranges in the world. In southern China's Guangxi region, the Guilin Karst landscape rises like a dream. It's a place so unique, it feels as if you've stepped into a living Chinese ink painting. These peaks aren't ordinary mountains. They're remnants of an ancient seabed pushed up over 200 million years ago. Layers of limestone, once hidden beneath a prehistoric ocean, were thrust skyward by tectonic forces, then sculpted by rain and wind. Over millions of years, rainwater slightly acidic carved the limestone into sharp ridges, deep valleys, and fantastical shapes. From above, the landscape resembles the spine of a colossal dragon, winding through the countryside. Landmarks like Elephant, Trunk Hill, and Moon Hill are not just geological wonders, they are cultural icons, celebrated in art and story. Guilin is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a living laboratory for scientists and a magnet for adventurers. Beneath the surface, caves like Reed Flood Cave reveal a hidden world of stone formations sculpted in darkness over countless ages. Here, stone and water have created a three-dimensional wonder, a landscape that continues to evolve, inviting us to marvel at nature's artistry. Hidden deep within the eastern Tibetan plateau lies a breathtaking frozen marvel. The crown jewel of Hailuogou is its great icefall, a colossal frozen waterfall sculpted by millennia of relentless cold and time. Here, nature's artistry is on full display, with ice formations that seem almost otherworldly. Towering over 1,000 meters high and just as wide, the Great Icefall is more than 10 times the height of Niagara Falls. This is China's largest and most spectacular icefall, among the grandest on Earth. The icefall is alive with movement. Avalanches send massive blocks of ice crashing down, reshaping the landscape and echoing through the valley with thunderous force. Sunlight makes the fractured ice glitter like diamonds. Unlike remote polar ice falls, Hailuogou's Great Icefall is accessible. Visitors glide past in cable cars or stand on viewing platforms for breathtaking views, feeling the chill in the air. In the windswept west of Qinghai Lake lies Bird Island. The air is thin, the sun intense, and the landscape feels otherworldly. Here, nature has carved out a haven where only the hardiest can thrive. Each spring, as the ice melts and the lake awakens, hundreds of thousands of migratory birds descend on Bird Island. They travel incredible distances from India, Siberia, and Southeast Asia, drawn by the promise of safety and abundant food to breed and raise their young here. The islands erupt with live bar-headed geese, black-headed gulls, cormorants, and dozens of other species fill the air with their calls. For a few months, Bird Island transforms into one of the world's most important bird nurseries, a spectacle of sound and color. Life here is deeply interconnected. Birds feed on naked carp, and their droppings fertilize the lake, supporting the entire ecosystem. The cycle of life is on full display, with every species playing a vital role. But this delicate balance is always at risk. Changing water levels sometimes connect the island to the mainland, allowing predators to threaten vulnerable nests. Conservationists work tirelessly to protect this vital sanctuary, monitoring bird populations and managing the fragile habitat. Chaka Salt Lake, a surreal mirror in the Kaidam Basin on the Tibetan Plateau. This extraordinary place is often called the mirror of the sky, and for good reason. The landscape is so pristine and untouched, it almost feels otherworldly. The shallow brine lake sits atop a pure white salt bed, reflecting the sky and mountains perfectly. The salt crystals beneath the water create a dazzling, almost blinding brightness, making the entire area glow under the sunday. On clear days, the lake's surface becomes a flawless mirror, doubling the beauty of the clouds and peaks above. Walking here, it feels like earth and sky merge into one endless horizon. Every step you take seems to float between two worlds, the real and the reflected. Visitors often pause to take photos, trying to capture the illusion of walking on clouds or standing at the edge of the world. A small tourist train glides across the shimmering surface. The train's reflection is so clear, it's hard to tell where the real train ends and its mirror image begins. It's a favorite way for travelers to experience the lake's magic. The stone forest of Yunnan, a place where the art's imagination seems to have run wild. Here, a labyrinth of towering limestone pillars stretches as far as the eye can see, sculpted by nature over millions of years. These ancient stones rise like petrified trees, their shapes both haunting and beautiful. As sunlight filters through the maze, the pillars cast intricate shadows that dance across the land, creating a living tapestry of light and stone. The forest seems to whisper stories of time long past, its silence broken only by the soft rustle of wind. Winding paths twist and turn through narrow corridors, inviting explorers to lose themselves in the maze and discover hidden corners. Every step reveals new wonders, as travelers wander deeper into this natural marvel. Each rock formation stands as a silent sentinel, bearing witness to the slow artistry of wind and rain. Over countless centuries, rain and wind have sculpted these stones, etching their stories into every surface. The Yangtze River Asia's longest has shaped life and destruction for millennia. Here stands the Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest hydroelectric power station. Its 34 generators power millions of homes, cutting coal use and providing clean energy. Built with epic scale, it spans over 2 kilometers and holds back devastating floods, protecting millions. But over 1.3 million people were forced to relocate, and entire towns vanished underwater. The dam changed the river's ecosystem, even contributing to the extinction of the Yangtze River dolphin. The Three Gorges Dam is a symbol of ambition, clean energy, safety, and the high cost of reshaping nature. The Hong Kong Zhuhai Macau Bridge, a marvel of modern engineering, spanning an incredible 55 kilometers. It's the world's longest sea crossing, seamlessly connecting three major cities with a network of bridges, man-made islands, and an underwater tunnel. Typhoons, earthquakes, and the constant flow of busy shipping lanes demanded bold, innovative engineering solutions. The bridge even dives beneath the waves, a 6.7-kilometer tunnel flanked by two massive artificial islands built from scratch. Its impact is truly transformative, creating a one-hour living circle that fuels economic growth, tourism, and new opportunities for millions. The Sea Dragon is more than just a bridge. It's a bold vision of a united, dynamic future for the entire region. Over Beijing, A starfish-shaped marvel rises Daxing International Airport, a gateway to the world and a breathtaking feat of modern architecture that captures the imagination. Opened in 2019, Daxing was built to relieve Beijing's overcrowded main airport and redefine efficiency for millions of travelers from all corners of the globe. Its single-structure terminal covers 700,000 square meters, 98 football fields, making it one of the world's largest and most impressive airport buildings. The starfish design by Zaha Hadid is beautiful five sweeping piers radiate from a central hub. Keeping the farthest gate just 600 meters from security for maximum convenience. Beneath the terminal, high-speed rail, intercity trains, and subways converge, connecting over 200 million people to the airport and making travel seamless. Daxing is designed to handle 72 million passengers and 2 million tons of cargo annually, with future expansion planned to serve over 100 million travelers. Construction was completed in under 5 years, thanks to its advanced planning and the dedication of thousands of workers. Sustainability is central. Solar panels, rainwater collection, and ground source heat pumps provide much of the airport's energy, reducing its environmental impact. It's a symbol of architecture, innovation, and operational efficiency, moving vast numbers of people with speed, comfort, and style. The South-North Water Transfer Project, a feat of human ambition and engineering, correcting a fundamental imbalance that has shaped the nation for centuries. The central route, the most significant of all, is a gravity-fed marvel stretching over 1,400 kilometers, delivering precious water to Beijing and far beyond. This man-made river required hundreds of tunnels, viaducts, and aqueducts, even crossing the mighty Yellow River on its journey north. The project aims to transfer nearly 45 billion cubic meters of water annually, almost the entire annual flow of the Thames River in England. For northern cities, this water is a lifeline, replenishing both reservoirs and vital groundwater supplies. But the cost is high, hundreds of thousands relocated, ecosystems altered, and growing concerns about the long-term effects on the Yangtze Basin. Ensuring water quality is a massive challenge, especially along the heavily industrialized eastern route. The project demanded factory shutdowns and the construction of new wastewater treatment plants to keep water safe for millions. The South-North water transfer is a gamble on a continental scale, a bold attempt to secure the future of China's north for generations to come. In Shanghai, a twisting giant pierces the sky, the Shanghai Tower, the world's second tallest building, and a marvel of vertical engineering. Its 120-degree spiral reduces wind loads by 24%, saving millions in materials and cost. The double-skin facade creates 9 vertical zones, each a self-contained community with gardens, cafes, and shops. The world's fastest elevators whisk visitors over 100 floors in under a minute, a vertical journey at 74 kilometers per hour. The tower's foundation rests on over 1,000 concrete piles, anchoring nearly 1 million tons into Shanghai's soft delta soil. Sustainability is key. The facade insulates, wind turbines generate power, and rainwater harvesting reduces municipal demand. The observation deck on the 118th floor offers a breathtaking panorama of Shanghai's futuristic skyline. The Shanghai Tower is more than a skyscraper. It's a symbol of innovation, efficiency, and a sustainable vision for vertical cities. It marks a new phase in China's development, where design and technology reach new heights. Shenzhen. It's an entire city, a place that redefines what's possible. Just 40 years ago, this was a sleepy fishing village. Today, it's a high-tech metropolis of over 17 million people, representing the fastest urbanization in human history. Designated as China's first special economic zone in 1980, Shenzhen became a bold laboratory for market-driven growth within a communist state, attracting investment and talent from across the nation. This is a city built from scratch in a single generation, now known as China's Silicon Valley and a global innovation powerhouse. Home to tech giants like Huawei and Tencent, the city leads the world in electric vehicles, with a fully electrified bus fleet and most taxis running on clean energy. Skyscrapers tower over vibrant urban villages, providing affordable housing for millions of migrant workers who power the city's extraordinary rise. Shenzhen's motto, "Time is money, efficiency is life." Despite its density, the city boasts expansive parks and greenways, making it surprisingly livable and family-friendly. It's a living laboratory for smart city technology and cutting-edge sustainable design. From humble fishing village to global tech hub in just 4 decades, it's perhaps the most remarkable mega project of all. The city's transformation is a blueprint for the future of urbanization, inspiring cities worldwide. Here, the future is built at breakneck speed, with new possibilities emerging every day. China's high-speed rail network. In under 2 decades, China built the world's largest high-speed rail system, over 40,000 kilometers. This connects megacities and remote provinces. Journeys that once took days now take hours, with Fuxing trains gliding at 350 kilometers per hour. The network's construction required thousands of bridges and tunnels, conquering mountains, plains, and rivers with engineering precision. Economic growth, tourism, and a shrinking sense of distance for over a billion people. The system carries more than 2 billion passengers a year, with stations that are architectural marvels in their own right. This expansion is continued, aiming for 70,000 kilometers by 2035 and a 3-hour circle around major cities. High-speed rail is now the backbone of Chinese transport, transforming the economy and society. The network is the envy of nations worldwide, showing how investment in public transport can reshape a country